Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy turn-based Chronicles, where I am playing some of the most glorious turn-based games out there, a scenario at a time. And this time we are playing Age of Wonders 3 Deluxe Edition, no DLCs, GOG version, scenario called the Mirror Pact. So in the Mirror Pact, we are fighting alongside our ally Barder the Bull, which is a dwarvish warlord like us, which we are the Conan Lion of Aquilonia, my own costume character made by Demon, thank you very much. And we're gonna continue our quest to power. Now, the thing is, we are at the very end, my friends, at the very end of, well, close to the very end of this scenario, I would say. Barder is keeping his strong force down near Liana the Huntress, which is the Elvish warlord. She barely has any forces, and this is the end for this beautiful man, goblin, not man, goblin man, Vontor the Shocking. This is the last of his force that he has, this is last of his resistance that he has, and this Ayanera High Elf Sorcerer, so many sorcerers, but at the end this is the army occupying this city, well, should I say sieging the city, and it's time to attack. The good thing here is specifically the Vontor the Shocking might not have enough force power, to drop a Dread Siege, which would encompass the entire town and lower the morale of the attacker, alongside many probably defenses and everything like that. That's a good thing. So we shall be attacking them immediately, should I say him immediately, and hopefully finishing it off. There is no more support. The support is coming, by the way. There is a force, a little bit of a force here, with Conan himself rushing as fast as possible to reach that place if Varg the Bouncer, our second in command, fails. And that's of course Varg the Bouncer, the man himself here, level 6 rogue, orc rogue, that only has like 2 unique really unit stuff, like strong, fortified shoes adventurers, gives it +1 defense, and of course reversing over the mountains reduced by 8 movement points, and it has the vicious short sword, which is common weapon item, +1 melee strength. Additionally, he has no, I would say, well, almost not a huge chunk of support powers for his units. You see, stronger than steel, all units in the hero's army gain armor piercing, causing them to deal +2 damage against armored units. That's nice, right? But in terms of his special, I drop nukes on you, only has cloak and dagger level 1, which only means he has like, what, 20, how many casting points in general? 25 at the moment casting points. He doesn't have the greatest stuff, that's for sure. I was mostly seeing to get to him in terms of what he can handle himself when get attacked by the enemy, not about being the support like Conan Lion of Aquilonia, who has a lot of support power for his units that is buff his units during the combat. Sadly, that is the only issue here. Now, of course, we have compromised by a huge chunk of new things. We also have Hinina the Penniless, a Theocrat. We have a bunch of beautiful units like Monster Hunter, some even veteran units, as you can see here, veteran units. We also have, I believe, our very first Dwarf Bull Rider in this combat. We also have the very more important unit, which is a Trebuchet, a Trooper rank, which is going to be the most also tier 3 manja machine unit, which will be highly useful against, of course, stone walls, so we don't have to do the crappy stuff by charging into the enemy with our berserkers going under the ladders and all that. Let's break the walls, let's break the gates before actually attacking, which will even provoke the enemy into attacking us. It's really depending on how much Vontor the Shocking has magic against us. And of course, with the support power from Ayanera, which is again a sorcerer, she's gonna drop some nukes on us also. She has 30 casting points. We shall see how all this is gonna go. Victory should be ours, but shit can hit the fan considering that he has the Eldritch Horror, a tier 4 monster. He has tier 3 Trebuchet of his own and a bunch of goblin beetles, which always is a problem. So let's attack and finally finish off Vontor the Shocking. This is gonna be a very, very unique battle. Probable victory. I like when it says probable victory, means I'm gonna lose like a little bitch. But let's go into the manual. We see 4 forces attacking everything. actually 5 forces. We are surrounding them completely. This is gonna be the city of Revna, which is the throne city of Von Thors. It's gonna be, this is a GG moment. So manual combat. Sadly, Conan is not in this battle. He will be able to true resurrect with 50 mana points and 50 casting points, so that's good. We have enough of those casting points to do that for one unit and one unit specific. If we don't want to drop other kind of supporting stuff. So there you go, our very first capital city engagement with full stone walls. Heavy defenders, almost heavy defenders, specifically 1 full stack and stuff like that. So, Chain Lightning of Evil immediately dropping on my units. How nice. How nice. Chain Lightning is truly one of the better spells in the game. Have been damaged by, okay, let me see. Okay, basically human longswordsmen were the ones that got damaged and a little bit of berserkers. That's fine completely. Completely fine. They have to waste all that mana, and after that it's pretty much over for them. They can't do anything. So out of range, I'm gonna get to the range as fast as possible until they start destroying the side walls like previously when we had that big other battle against him. So I have to get as close as possible here. One more, and we'll be able to destroy them. And even we can only just shoot once anyway, right? Requires 3 action points, a long range, arcing shot, so on each turn, so it doesn't have to like reload. So let's do this. Opening for first trebuchet in the game. I didn't never utilize these bad boys, but there you go. Opening the walls for our forces to start dropping in slowly but surely. And of course the thing is guarded by Warlord the bouncer himself. So always a GG and always a pleasure. We have a lot of stuff, my friends. The first time we have the Theocrat additional hero on the battle. We have a Slayer's Doubt, attempts to lower target enemy units movement if they have 16 or less, which is great, by 18, and morale by 800 until the end of the combat. If it fails, unit suffers minus 50%. This could actually be the ultimate one. Let's see the Smite. Attempts to deal 30 holy damage to target enemy unit. If it fails, 11 or less resistance, the unit suffers 15 damage instead. Divine Protection. Channels Divine Protection by praying to the Holy Spirit. Bestow target friendly with 6 protection, Holy Protection for 3 turns. The Slayer's Doubt is definitely the one I will be utilizing. 16, that's actually amazing. And morale a loss. This is good because I want to low morale on this monstrosity, which is Eldritch Horror. It is kind of a happy to high morale, right? And if it can get completely lower, that would be perfection indeed. A lot of enemy stuff, of course, but the Eldritch Horror is truly the one that I'm afraid of. It has a Shock Breath, which does a massive damage of 20 electrician damage. And that's a bad mojo right there. 107 hit points, man. Of course, that's because it's a trooper. It gains additional 8 hit points and melee strength. Inflict Brain Rot if it gains a veteran, probably will, but we're gonna try and avoid the battle against these monsters. Look at the like, Jesus, the range. Fall back, people. Fall back as fast as as further as you can get the GTFO. No need. We'll first break down the walls our way, and then we're gonna be attacking them, maybe. Well, he did attack. That means we don't have the 5 round rule of us not attacking him. He did drop the nuke on us, and if we drop something on them, it's gonna be pretty much a GG there. So let's see how much of that resistance would be well if our Hininia does a Slayer's Doubt. That would be 18%. Not really the greatest, now is it? Not the greatest. 60%. If we had 18%, it would be amazing. But oh man, I don't know. 18%. I mean, that's basically nothing. Like basically nothing. Wow, it has 60% spirit protection. That's why it doesn't give a shit. It doesn't give a shit. Okay, let me then go on these little bitches, the Goblin Beetles, which are tier 3 units themselves. Or even on the heroes themselves. Like, no, let's go on a Goblin and see how that's gonna go. Slayer's Doubt, excellent. Now they can try and dispel this. Tries very low. try to dispel this, which again, we're gonna remove a lot of mana out of these little bitches. It depends on how much casting points she has. 30 casting points. Maybe she was not the one casting. I don't know if we can even see. Okay, wow, 70 or 95 casting points. Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem fighting him now. He's gonna drop a lot of stuff on us, it would seem. So, we might even lose most of units before you can even do anything against him. We shall see. We shall see, of course. Let's spread our troops so that evil thing called the shocking effect doesn't really screw us in the butt. So let's spread our forces like this, actually. Beautiful. Leave these as they are. And we're gonna drop as many of those layers down as we can before the engagement. I feel like he's gonna just drop everything here as much as possible. We shall see. Bestow Iron Heart. Honestly, I would like to heal our friends here. I would like to heal them, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep units alive for as long as possible, and considering that we only had like one healer unit there, which is of course the human priest, it's gonna be a GG for the most of these units anyway, so hell's bells. Let's fall back a little bit like this. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, maybe. No, stay where you are. I moved you for a reason, because if they start moving this thing, it will have a nice chance of opening fire upon us if it gets on that point, on that wall. So for now, it's all about the defense, I would say. Okay, so that's it. That's all I really wanted to do. What can we do again with our friend here? Well, let's see. We dropped already, but we do have the blind effect, which is something that is good, to be honest. It's tier 2, but it can attempt to blind an enemy unit. A blind unit cannot target units or objects more than 1 hex away. Or cast spells until the end of combat. If this immediately works, all the like if we can even utilize it on the catapults, it'll be awesome. If it's possible, or probably not. But it would use good against these swarm daughters, or specifically the goblin apprentices, or even this monstrosity, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, like look at the range. That's the range, right? He has to get very, very close to do this thing. So Hell's Mother Bells. We'll see. We shall see. At the moment, that's it. This is it. Okay, thank you very much. Let me see. Can you attack just specifically? Wow, but yeah, it's just you can actually reach anyone you want, to be honest. You can actually reach anyone you want. Let's go a little bit like this with our units. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So first and foremost, let's see if we can break down the walls. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay. Let's end this and see how this is gonna go. This is all just speculation on how this is Cosmic Spray. Great stuff. Thankfully it was not some OP as fuck spell. But who knows how many, like again, he is in the battle. It's gonna work somewhat against us, all that. Let's see again. She did not use her own spell. 55. Okay, we have to hold off until he wastes all his spells. And after that, it's all a GG. It's all a GG. He's probably gonna go again for her. I did do a little bit of damage there, but again, I'm just gonna do Divine Protection. Does that mean, oh, she only had 15 points, so that's it. Divine Protection. So struggling there with 6. Yeah, and see, I don't know if that would be useful at this point. Panic Attack. Attempts to panic unit. If it fails, unit is shaken. Panicked units don't obey orders and attempt to flee from enemies or escape the battle for 2 turns. Now, this would be a nice thing if it worked. In all honesty. If it worked. It's 20%, 40%, 25%, 25%. Or they're just hindered. Abort the spell. Well, to be honest, I could utilize something better than that. Steadfast Ward. It's 40 mana, and this is even the gravest wounds can't stop a warrior from fighting to protect that which they believe in. Target friendly units gain Steadfast for 2 turns. Steadfast prevents the unit's health from dropping below 1 health point. This spell can only be cast on each unit once per battle. So again, it's 40 because he is not there. So in general, it's going to be a bad mojo. Blessing is great. True Resurrect is something I like to keep. 20, 40. So in general, I'll have enough for these 2 spells if I wanted to. We shall see. We shall see for now. I might even... There is no need for this spell, to be honest. So, poison blades or blind. You know, blind is not a bad thing. Poison blades would be a nice thing to utilize against certain enemies like you. 9 to 13, 20% blight weakness. It's just like, whom do I target? Whom do I target? 8 to 12, not gonna do a lot of damage there. 3 to 5, 10 to 14. Let's see again, 9 to 13. It really is the question, isn't it? Like, do I waste all these spells or I wait a little bit? I think best now is wait a little bit. Attack. Thank you very much. Destroy slowly these walls. Slowly but surely once more, and it's pretty much a GG. That wall is done. Of course, many units have been already pretty much demolished, which is never a good thing. Understandable. Understandable. Let's spread our units as fast as possible. I'm thinking they're gonna drop against something on Hininia the Penniless, to be honest. So I'm gonna try and avoid death with her. Though, to be honest, wherever they drop that, that's actually an AoE spell. See, damages all the units around. And considering how many units are everywhere, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna definitely be a problem. It's gonna do a lot of damage to most units anyway, because we're so tight. You know, like that's an AoE spell of magnificent proportions. That's for sure, but it doesn't do a lot of damage all around units, just as for that specific unit it drops on. We shall see. Hope they don't just rape her completely, though, to be honest, if I could heal her immediately, holy cure, that's 20. You know, Hell's Marapping Bells, you know, that's a risk, right? That's a motherfucking risk. I like, if I heal her now, you know, like Hell's Bells, we want to keep her alive, so I am gonna risk this one. Okay, thank you very much. Let's spread again these guys a little bit left and right. Thank you very much. Let's go, Monster Hunters. Let's go. Like this. Beautiful Boar Riders over here. We'll take our time, people. We'll take our time. We have it, thankfully. So now I have to keep that 50 for maybe possible resurrection or not. We shall see. Okay, again, it's gonna be on the defense and allow the enemy to waste all his firepower. Let's see. Okay, dropping there. Good stuff. That's to be honest, I think that Cosmic Spray costs quite a bit to utilize. So I am happy that he's trying that, in all honesty. Like, if he's wasting it on those types of units, it's all good and dandy. It's all good and dandy. How much? 40 left. You dude, you're pretty much 95, man. That's a lot of casting points, but understandable. He is a sorcerer. He is a sorcerer, so that's great. Nobody's trying to help these goblin beetles. I'm happy about that, at least. But these things, like even the apprentices themselves, are an issue of sorts. So again, let's break down the walls and see how that's gonna go. Open fire, break down the walls, and now we can just pass along. Like, I'm gonna try and destroy the side wall, so we pretty much open them to this side, then go on to the other side and start raping these points, so we can just approach them from each direction however we want. And by then he will waste all his firepower on some regular units here, and that's all fine and dandy, I would say. That's all fine and dandy. Okay, let's move you a little bit here like this. These longsword might die in the next turn, we shall see. A lot of units spread out as much as possible. Let's back a little bit. Get to these bushes, people. Berserkers, get to those bushes. Let's get a little bit, avoid this combat for as long as possible. Because I'm interested in what he's gonna do, because these have been broken. He might start moving soldiers to this side to try and do some evil mojo. Have no clue. Round 3. Now I'm still hoping that effect, that bullshit effect, you know, like 5 turns if you have not attacked the enemy, is not gonna be the thing, because I mean, we did drop the spell, we didn't attack anyone at the moment, but Hellsmar, we did suffer some losses, so that's it. Like, someone initiated the combat. That's the gist of it. Again, hope for that. I'm hoping for that. If not, I'm gonna reload for that, but just because it's bullshit. If that doesn't like actually count. I'm just gonna reload like a little bitch. Let's go to the side here. Do avoid these, because in the next turn they will just immediately pop out of the battle there. So avoid dropping them on these arrows. Okay, so that's it. Let's end again. Suffocate, good stuff. Someone utilize the suffocate. The question is whom. I'm presuming that this time is the Elvish Whore, because suffocate is one of the more basic spells. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Let's see. So it was him. 33. He doesn't have the ability now to cast the big spells. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let me get a little bit closer. Like a little bit closer. Do I want to risk this? Well, we have opened. So, you know, like just because of the fact, let me utilize this. Let's attack these. I get a little, like, how close do I need to get to do the massive? Like, if I drop him here, we'll be able, I think, to reach this wall. But the thing is, again, I'm a little bit still afraid that if I do not utilize some firepower, like from our friend here, I'm gonna get fucked by the 5-turn rule, where it's like a draw if nobody attacked anyone or some crap like that. But because already we are losing forces and all that, and he only has 25 points, this is 10 points casting points to do this. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. So Hell's Mother, we'll have enough for at least a blind and a panic. Well, we'll still have enough for everything, but still. I'm gonna utilize the poison blades for now against something. 10 to 14, eh? 10 to 14. Again, who is the more dangerous creature here? I would say let's go for the Vontor the Shock himself. Thank you very much. Excellent. This definitely counts that we have attacked him, and it's a GG. So what I'm gonna do here, position the long swordsman on this side, attack this thing, get yay, the critical. The critical. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, we don't have to now, to be honest. But we can attack more walls, and that's always a good thing. Beautiful. 45 damage. We're gonna slowly fuck him up. The way the AI would do if they are smart. If they were smart, that is. If they were smart. That's the way the AI would do it. Okay, let's prepare our forces, because I'm like, when the moment they waste all the possible firepowers, all the cosmic sprays and shit, it's pretty much a GG. But as I said, I'm gonna slowly creep down on the enemy. I only 50 casting points with Conan, so this is it. This is it, my dearest friends. We lost one unit, fine. It was the long swordsman, fine. They had nothing, not really important unit in the end. I mean, Hell's Bells, they were probably veterans, but Hell's Mother Humping Bells, you know, that's life. We could resurrect them, but I'm gonna keep the resurrect for now in place. Those 50 points, man, those 50 motherfucking points. And utilize probably all the Varg the Bouncers poison blades on the Vontor the Shocking. That way we really neutralize him as much as possible, and even probably kill him from a distance with the catapult if possible. You know, a good shot is a good shot, and my dwarves are aching for some fucking rapage upon that Eldritch Horror. Probably the Eldritch Horror biggest evil in the game. So that's it. That's all we could have done. Let's go again onto the end turn and keep the trebuchet alive. Oh, a full magic fisting upon the archers. Was those the archers? Yes, we lost the archers. Fine and dandy, I say. How many casting points, you bitch, do you have now? Oh, that wasn't him. 33. That was actually the lady herself dropping a fisting on us. That's 10. It's still all those. You know, in the end of the day, when you like samurai, that's a lot of damage they could do just from afar, just standing there. But take our time, we shall, because this time we're gonna have two openings. So two forces can attack at the same time without any problems. And that's 15. There you go. Now I think the Boar Riders have the ability to attack walls. Let's see the Boar Riders. No, they do not actually have the ability to attack walls. They do have cave crawling, but that's not the same thing, is it? No. Okay. Okay, so keep it up, people, keep it up. If they go for the basic units, great, because my Berserkers and Monster Hunters are the main force that's supposed to do all. They're supposed to do all. So let's move in with you guys. No, you guys are actually better. You're veterans, and these are the troopers only. So let's move a little bit up front upon the human archers. So we lost 2 units at the moment, and a little bit more of the stacks, a little bit of health gone on some other stacks, that is. So let's spread you again a little bit. Thank you very much. Like this. Beautiful. So again, utilizing Vontor the Shocking, spam all his poison blades upon Varg the Bouncer. I'm mixing up these 2 names for some fucking reason, but there you go. He's gonna be like low 28 or 50, and I'll have one more shot against that him with the spell. So there is that. I can't do anything with you except one more additional spell, I think, and that's it with her. Okay, that's it, and the turn as always. This is round 5, and I'm just hoping everything is gonna be fine. Go for it. Wonder Shocking, move, Cosmic Spray, level up for him, good for you, but you can't utilize that level up now, can you? Because you have to actually win this battle, you little scummy bitch. You actually have to win this battle. Excellent. Open fire. GG for that wall. Beautiful. So there are 2 walls that I can just approach with units. But still the damage was pretty much done. But don't remember, the health doesn't mean it's a loss caused. It actually means nothing. Do remember we also have 50 resurrection. If he dies, it's fine, I can resurrect him. That's why we keep the resurrection going, right? That's why we keep the resurrection going. No, that's it. Not enough casting points. 5 casting points left. We have Divine Protection. You know what? Because at the end of the day, Divine Protection is a Divine Protection. I'm gonna drop Divine Protection on our friend here. Thank you very much, our Varg the Bouncer. And we again will have to do the ugly, which is wait. Wait until I break enough of these bastards down, slowly but surely, or approach. Now, because we've broken through this, I'm gonna start getting close and raping these guys from distance with a catapult, with a trebuchet. We might get at least a veteran rank, and that's gonna be fine. It's 30 XP of 65, so there is that. Okay, beautiful. Who dropped just the Cosmic Spray? I'm presuming it's Vontor the Shocking. He wasted that. That's 18. Still a lot of spell powers left for these 2 to do a lot of damage on us before we really engage them. But Hell's Mother-Upping Bells, that's how it is. That's how it is. Let's end this turn again. Full defense. Suffocate on my archers, fine and dandy, have no problem with that. Just as long as they waste it on the more basic troops than on more special troops. I am completely fine with that. Excellent. Now we're gonna break down, maybe. We're gonna get a little, no, we're gonna get close. We're gonna get a little bit closer to these little sons of bitches. A little bit closer, like this. No, we cannot open fire now because we got a little bit, tad bit too close. A tad a bit too close. If when they get here, they definitely be able to open fire on the trebuchet. Yeah, definitely. So if I move a trebuchet, it's pretty much a GG for the opening. Yeah, not enough action points to do so. Okay, fine and dandy, I guess. Fine and dandy. So Hell's Mother-Upping Bells. The question is, do we want to start moving in on them? No, we wait to see what the trebuchet can do for us. I can try and move a little bit more closer with the trebuchet, you know, and see how it's gonna go. Like, I never utilize the trebuchet, so how much power it's gonna have against the enemy, that's the real question. I am also gonna drop our long swordsmen in front, like this. So if they do come, when they do come, the apprentices, they're gonna have to open fire upon one of these little bitches. We'll see. We shall see. How much? 66 health points, which is amazing, of course. let's start looking at what we can really do here in terms of movement against the enemy. We might be like immediately go here and start raping them, or we wait it out and see how much we can snipe with a trebuchet. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yep, this is exactly what I expected. Okay, they're going for the longswordsman, never a bad thing, from a pretty much the big distance, which is a good thing as they don't do any damage. That's a big penalty there. That's a massive penalty right there. And no, we're still not close enough to open, of course. Of course we're not. To open fire. How much damage you? 32 to 48. It's like, do you want walls or do you want gates? Choose. Well, to be honest, let's waste it for now. See how that's gonna go. 44 damage, good. I prefer the walls, I guess. I prefer the walls. Excellent, so they wasted the fireball. Who exactly was then? I have no clue. Oh, he has no more casting point, that's it. So Vontor the Shocking is a GG at this point. He has no casting points whatsoever. It's now all about Aya. If Aya has a huge chunk of, she has 20, so it depends on what she also has. It's also like, you know. But we have to be now, we know that he's not going to be dropping any nukes anymore, any longer. That's always a good mojo. No more cosmic sprays, no nothing. So Hell's Mother Humping Pass, let's approach slowly but surely. We're going to break down the walls and rape these fuckers heavily in the butt. Where are my archers? Anybody still alive? Yes. Okay, archers start moving towards, if those archers are, we have a few, and Manji Monster Hunters can shoot once at least, so there is that. So there is that, you know, like with once with their crossbows, and we can go trying to come from the sides. They have no distance against us here. They wouldn't have any distance against us there. So again, it's really dependent if I want to utilize the trebuchet to destroy these walls, wait it out a little bit, then move in and stuff like that. So that's really that is the only thing that now we have. Like, we have option to wait it out like nobody's patching. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing, because first of all, the bouncer is pretty much damaged. I cannot heal the bastard. Hininia the Penniless is alive, thankfully, and she's okay. So I'm thinking like this: I'm gonna break down these walls instead of attacking these little bitches, right? And or, you know, like, instead of sniping them out, break the walls, move out, break the walls here, and then move in from a different side. So at least we have so many openings. Don't have to break all the walls, at least this wall here for one unit, and these two walls for 2 units to just march inside there with no penalties attached. So there is that. Okay, so we're gonna wait it out and see. Still, there might be something else that might screw us in the butt. We shall see. We shall see. So let's end this turn and see how this is gonna go. Still a little bit afraid. Okay, dropping as much as they can. They're going for the long swordsman, of course. Good stuff. Vontor the Shocking, dropping some love. I like that. I like that very much, Vontor. And they are moving in the monstrosities. And the catapults. Okay. Okay, this is good, because now they realize that there's gonna be a GG. That it's gonna be a G motherfucking G, and I can actually even try to kill Vontor the Shocking if possible, but it is not. It is actually not. The 9 to 13 line of sight penalty. If we move a little bit, I think we're gonna we could actually do it. We probably will be able to do it. Now it's the question is fall back and attack the wall, because I think at this point the trebuchet is gonna get fucked by the fisting. Yeah, I think the fisting is gonna be the thing to kill the trebuchet at this point. Something I'm a little bit afraid of. So I'm gonna fall back a little bit, and yes, we still have the ability to just shoot at this thing, and let's open fire. Break down the walls, and if did we do any possible real damage, 34 of 100, good. Let's fall back behind the rock with these forces like this, with the long swordsman. Let's spread out these dwarvish bastards It's fine, people. I cannot repair this thing, though. I do not have a repair skill for that. We do not have a Dreadnought class unit that will be able to do such a thing. So it's time to move in from the sides with the Berserkers and everything that can actually do something from the sides. And thankfully everybody's pretty much happy on this side. They are highly happy, very high morale, so it's a GG right there. Okay, now it's time to move in with everything that we have. They have taken the bait, if you will, though to be honest that wasn't really much of a bait. It was not supposed to be like that, but hell's mother upping bells, as long as it works, I guess. As long as it works, it's fine and dandy. Let's get to the side. Let's get our hero also to the side, or keep it to the left side. It's really depending on how the enemy moves in with this Eldritch Horror or the catapult. I mean, thankfully the catapult cannot open fire. As you can see, thankfully we can see the range. It has to get very much close to do any damage against us. So what I'm gonna do with Warlord the Bouncer, first and foremost, fall back as far as possible, because no point in trying to do anything with him. He has no more casting points. Let's see, we could get close with the archers, and it's all like, do I want to risk this? Do I want to risk my archers again? Like, if we can kill him, it's probably gonna kill the morale quite a bit. Hell's mother humping bells. But I don't want to lose this thing until I break down enough of things. But if we're just now charging to the right side with the Berserkers like this, and the Longsword, which all have the climbing ability, except the Monster Hunters and the Priests, I think we would still be able to do quite a bit of a damage. Just hopefully they don't rape us while we are climbing up. That's gonna be the real bad mojo, my friends. That's gonna be the really bad mojo. We have no halberdiers against those beetles, but hell's bells, if we are smart about this, our forces are gonna do an amazing job against it. But still, we shall see. Okay, let's end the turn and see how this is gonna go. Yeah, fisting again. Okay, almost a complete death. Okay, only shocking damage there against the longswordman. I like how they're getting close by like that. I think the fisting thing is pretty much over for that bitch. Yeah, I think the fisting thing is pretty much over for her. Hopefully. Because if she can still fist everything, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so let's see. You, Aya. Let's see what's your Sira. Okay, so basically now my friend here can do some damage against these little fuckers. Immediately. Like, sadly not like a huge 7 to 10, but line of sight penalty. But hell's mother humping bells. That breath thing is cooldown of 1. Sorry, not cooldown of 1. Can't use ability for 2 turns. You know, hell's mother humping bells. Hell's mother humping bells. We can fall back once to destroy the walls first, or do something else. See, now have a chance of just dropping 7 to 10 damage against him, and that's it. Or running away and breaking down the walls. Let's break down the walls. Be smart about this. Break down the walls first and foremost. Be smart about this. Excellent. There goes another wall. Beautiful stuff. You know, just keep them guessing from which side we might be able to attack them. That's gonna be fine and dandy. We could charge immediately at these bastards. We will not be able to do anything, though. We will not be able to do anything. So keep it as is, people. Keep it as is. Let's fall back with this one longswordsman and slowly break down the walls, or wait to get up the walls and do the bad mojo, which is going to be a bad mojo. Let's see, you guys first and foremost on the walls, which are the longswordsmen. You guys immediately also here. Beautiful stuff. Now, of course, as the monster hunters can't do shit in terms of going over the walls, we can at least charge like this at the enemy with the monster hunters, while we have, well, with everyone now on this side. So we kind of split up the bastards a little bit, just a tad bit. It's no more heals, of course. Well, we can only heal like once with that the thing, but you know what? Hell's bells. That's how it is. That's how it is. We'll be able to open fire upon this bitch out of range, of course. Can we get a little bit closer to the little girl? Yes, we can. Two damage. There you go. How do you like them 2 damage against you? She probably doesn't even. There we go. 1 more damage. 2 more damage. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. We'll break down the walls slowly but surely, or at least gates. And we'll see how that's gonna go for us. We shall see how that's gonna go for us. Because again, we have a force here prepared to charge across these points, or well, maybe pretty much open, right? So we're gonna have definitely a force to be reckoned with. So let's go here with the archers, like this. Beautiful. Let's get here with the bow riders, berserkers to the side. Thank you very much. Monster hunters also to the side. Get close enough, because if they dare move to the right now, go for those guys on the walls, that's gonna give us immediate opportunity to charge across and rape them completely there. So Hell's Marking Bells. Let's see, you will dare attack us. The problem is gonna be a trebuchet, that's for sure. The trebuchet is gonna be an issue. It could kill a lot of units before we even reach the damnable thing. So let's hope for the best, I guess. Let's hope for the best. So we're gonna have 2 sides. Middle, non-existent almost. Almost non-existent. The middle point. So left and the right side. Left and the right side. Let's get over here with our girl. Our first goblin lady, man. Our first real goblin lady. Great stuff. Keep it up, people. Keep it up. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's get move. Just move into the fuckers. And that's about it. That's all we can really do here. Hope for the best, of course. Hope for the best. Actually, you know what, dwarves? Yeah, stay like where you are. Stay where you are. Keep it up. I mean, if we lose this thing, we'll lose it anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But Hell's Marking Bells. They at least have nothing else to cast, and we do have the resurrection ability. I don't think we can resurrect the trebuchet though, but it will be a very valuable thing. Too bad they have really some hard stuff here that can rape us completely. But we should see how that's gonna go. So let's go on defense again and see how this is gonna go. Let's see the turn, ending of the turn. She's going for it. She's taking the bait against my men. She can do a lot of damage, by the way. Thankfully only 2 this time around. Some swarm darters going up against a flanking attack against my beautiful things. Oh yes, Von Thor, the shocking. Get close. Get close, baby. Get close. Okay, now moving on to the right. Both goblin beetles. Good stuff. And the monstrosity that is the Eldritch Horror. Good. Good, I like that. I really do, because this is gonna give me opportunity to go immediately to the left side. Oh, this is beautiful. This is actually very beautiful. I will be able to rape you completely. Like completely. I hope, at least. You know, shit, I could say like I could rape you completely, but it doesn't happen at all. Let's move in now. Open fire against Wanter the Shocking. Thank you very much. Beautiful. So now, my friends, we have walls down. Let's charge at this bastard. Let's see what we can do. Shall we go first with the beautiful berserkers? Why the hell not? Go. Now, do remember there is no penalty where they are. So they are not really on the walls. They are there, though. They are motherfucking there. Okay, sorry about that. So continuing on. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yes. So this time around, it's all about the question is what to do here, right? So if we get close too much, I'm afraid of the trebuchet. It can do a lot of damage, but thankfully most of the really hard-hitting force is GTFOing out of there. So what we can do here, because we already have a few units ready to rape the girl here, we can risk only maybe 1 unit to even kill her outright, but not really. That's a lot of health points. I'll have to risk a few more units than that. Important is to kill more immediately if this assault actually completely fails. if it fails. Let's see the damage we can do with the Dwarf Boar Riders 12. Good stuff. So you see what I'm gonna do here is get a little bit closer here, break down the gate maybe. No, I won't be able to do that. I definitely won't be able to do that. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Oh boy. Well, doesn't really like, do I chase these fuckers with the beautiful trebuchet, or do I move in? The trebuchet is very important unit after all. This thing will be able to open fire here. It might kill, well, 8 to 12, line of sight penalty plus range strength. We'll see how that's gonna go. So let's get a little bit closer. With the Dwarf Boar Riders, let's see again the damage they'll be able to inflict. 7 to 11. Good stuff. Let's get on top like this and see how much damage now. 7 to 11 against line of sight penalty. Good stuff. I could get close with Varg the Bouncer and rape this fucker. I'm gonna do the sprinting thing. You see? Beautiful. And we'll be able to do absolutely nothing, to be honest, because the sprinting thing is useless if I utilize any of the musket, like a musket here. That's it. Again, crippled, and a level up for Varg the Bouncer. Beautiful stuff, Varg. Beautiful stuff. Let's now charge in with the basic units. Thank you very much. Dwarves to the side, go, go, go. Now we have a chance to outflank these fuckers, though, to be honest, most are the basic units now, and that Eldritch Horror is still very dangerous thing that I'm afraid to look at. In all honesty, that Eldritch Horror is a monstrosity in itself. Move in with the Monster Hunters. We're gonna give them something to remember us by. So this is it. We can charge into this. The Eldritch Horror has the ability to blow the living shit out of every one of us, and every single possibly good unit is moving towards this right flank, which are of course the Sorcerers, the Apprentices, the Swarm Darters, even by a far, even though tier 1 will still do a massive damage, and Eldritch Horror alone with this breath is gonna be the next turn. It's gonna be able to attack everyone here. That's a bad mode. That means this. That means absolutely this. Run away like a little bitch, or just charge at the enemy. And well, I'm gonna charge first and foremost and do the most damage with the basic unit, which is of course our longswordsman, like this. We could shoot at this little bitch from this point, flanking 3 to 5. It's gonna open her ass, which is great, and attack her 14 to 22 from this side. Or, let's see, from this side, it would still be a flanking, would it not? Yes, it would, I think. So I'm gonna charge first with the longswordsman, charge right at her from this side. Good stuff, beautiful, just keep it up. And from this side, flanking, we go here, and the flanking, oh, maybe not gonna be a flanking in the end. No, it's not gonna be a flanking in the end. Maybe a bad calculation by my thing, but it's okay. We'll still be able to do a lot of damage. Thank you very much. She tries to do something, but it's pretty much a GG for her. That's always a good thing. Now we go onto the stone walls with the rest of the berserkers, and we will be able to actually kill her. What the hell am I talking about? We could actually kill her outright with these fine old men from the ass. We could do a flanking attack there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. Well, this is actually the bad mojo where I fucked up. I could have done a flanking attack on her, and it could have been a complete kill there. But that's okay. She's pretty much, she cannot attack from the distance because she's engaged by my units. So it's pretty much a GG for her. The monster might get a little bit damaged by the enemy. Here, we shall see. Or I could risk some regular units on this point, because these guys get close. They're going to be opening fire with the apprentices, with 3 units that can open fire on everyone. So this could be a big issue. We shall see. We shall see. I shouldn't, maybe, like, that's why I dropped actually the longswordsman in this location, so they might attack longswordsman, but we shall see how that's gonna go for us. Pretty much we could lose the entire right flank here. Oh wait, I did forget about you guys, didn't I? Of course I did. We have more berserkers. I spread them so much everywhere that Hell's Mother Humping Bell. But remember, we have the Resurrect, so if something really goes bad, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine and dandy. It's gonna be fine and dandy. Attack this, thank you very much, destroy. Excellent. Everybody really moved? I think not. Now everybody really moved. Excellent. Beautiful, except these 4 Cs. Yehinia the Penniless, like, I'm so saddened that I cannot like waste this 50 because Conan is not here and I cannot utilize on blessings, I cannot utilize on other stuff, but thankfully one of the beetles is pretty much a GG there. I'm gonna go here and lure the fire with the hunter, sadly. I'll have to risk this. Hope for the best, I guess. Hope for the best. Lure the fire with those hunters. And maybe go no to the sides. Go berserkers, everybody to the side. There's too many openings here anyway, so hell's bells. We shall see how that's gonna work for us. We could still try and kill this little minx, dependable upon the range of the spirit ray. Right, it's all about the spirit ray. There's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I drop her here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 1 attack. How much health points? 6. That's not gonna be a lot, but in all honesty, at the moment, that's the best we can get because I fucked up in terms of how to outflank the enemy. 2 damage. Yeah, she's pretty much fucking dead, and yet she's not. So there is that. Amazing job, Demon. Amazing job. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We tried, we failed there, but it's fine because also the Vault of the Shocking is here, and also this thing, Trebuchet, which is 2 main primary targets, honestly, alongside the Eldritch Horror, but still. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, maybe I fucked up in this case because this thing can open fire and probably kill Vorg, but the Resurrect Demon, Resurrect. We have the True Resurrect, which goes to full health point there. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, good job. Didn't like that's gonna be wait for 2 more turns. I'm not gonna do much with it. Go Swarm Darters again. The Long Swordsman. That's okay. Pure Death probably. Going for my hero, of course. That's fine. 2 shots. Apprentice is going to the side. Good. Splitting up like a little bitch to get my monster hunters. No, actually going for that Long Swordsman. No matter what, the Long Swordsman is the thing. Hope for the least damage. Good stuff. Okay, he survived, and this is important because Vark actually survived. She's dead. Bye-bye, little bitch. Those guys have low morale. They might not do anything against us, but we shall see, won't we? We shall see. Okay, so Vark the Bouncer is damaged goods. Damaged goods indeed. So whom do we shall charge with? Okay, I can charge specifically against these fuckers here. Go to the sides maybe. Do we have a fast unit? Well, we have the Bull Riders, but they're on a different side here. A completely different side. The archers could be of use by killing him completely. Let's do this. Thank you very much. Good job. Like, you didn't really do much. You didn't do much, but probable kill if we attack him now. 10 to 14, definite kill. Definite kill with our force here. Definite kill. 14 to 22. That's not what I wanted, sadly. That's not what I want. Let's think about this. Varg the Bouncer might die. Though we could shoot him with something, right? Yeah, 3 times. Like, come on. There's something, like, come on. Give me a little bit better odds here. I could get a little bit closer if you want. Like, we could get a little bit closer. Like this, and let's see now. 3 to 4, 3 times. You know, complete death there, maybe. Let's hope for the best. Yes, baby. Yeah. Yeah, oh, god damn it. Got crippled, but not to death. Not death. Shit. Shit. That's okay. Resurrection is there, people. Resurrection is there. So whom do we attack first with? That's the question. Whom do we attack the enemy first with? That's the real question. You see, the problem is this one angle is not enough. Okay, so let's go with the Berserkers. Wrap up this little bitch. Warg the Bouncer is a GG. Like, I don't know if the low morale would go on them because the Hell's Bells, but lost the city. ruled by an emperor at the moment. Let's see, their emperor is pretty much dead. And as you can see, we cannot pass because of the berserkers. We cannot pass through that point. But what we can actually do is, instead of attacking with this, I can go for the gate with my boar riders, and that thing might be engaged by this point. Hell's mother-upping bells. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm going with my long swordsman on the walls like this. Hell's mother-upping bells. Maybe it's gonna like aggro certain units heavily. Heavily indeed. Again, not many choices. Not many choices here. Not many choices at all. Sadly. Line of sight 16 to 24. Hell's mother fucking bells. Let's do it. Open fire. 18 damage. How strong is this damnable thing? 20. Okay. Next time you're gonna be mine. Next time you're gonna be mine. Let's move in with the long swordsman. We have this flank at least. We have this flank at least. So let's charge with the dwarves first. We could have done this with the monster hunters, but in all honesty, I don't want to risk my monster hunters. I could attack from the distance 2 damage, and that's about it. So this batch is pretty much dead. These guys are gonna do a lot of damage upon us, so that's gonna be an issue. You break now 3 times, you'll be able definitely to break those gates down. Come on. No, nothing. Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's move in with the bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Monsters are coming for you. So hell's mother-humping bells. Let's go. Berserkers, move in. As I said, if we somehow lose this, it's gonna be a bad mojo, of course. If somehow we lose this, it's gonna be a completely bad mojo. But for now, from what I'm seeing, it's great. It's a-okay. It's dandy. Now get the hell out of there with my monster hunters. No point. They're just gonna get raped constantly by the enemy. And I want to lose my monster hunters, so fall back as far as possible. I have 2 units that can attack specifically these goblin beak beetles, and I can outflank them with the berserkers and hope for the best. Let's go for it. With long swordsman happiness on them, of course, it's their happiness, of course, understandable. You know, like, why the hell not? I just killed your emperor. But hell's mother-humping bells. Let's do this. Charge. Good stuff. Pretty much did nothing against those fuckers. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing indeed. What can we do now? What can we really do now? Well, nothing. We can move close in with the priests and maybe attack something with this. Let's see. Again, True Resurrect still there. Probably going to be utilized for the Varg, the Bouncer. That's going to be an issue. We have the human berserkers here. We have the human berserkers here, which are actually elite rank berserkers, by the way, not just some crappy berserkers. Let's drop these guys immediately on the walls. So in the next turn, we're going to have longswordmen and berserkers in action. Possible action. Let's get these guys also close to the walls. It's a win. It's a damn win. No way, no how we're gonna be losing this one. No way and no how, I say. No way and no how. But it doesn't really mean it's gonna be a easy victory, though. It doesn't mean it's gonna be an easy victory. Let's do a little bit of damage against. You see, the Goblin Bee Bills, man, we needed some halberdiers for those fuckers, but we shall see how that's gonna go still. Let's move in with the long swordsman now on top. Thank you very much. Monster hunters, well, guys, what can I say? Get as close as possible, do as most damage as you can against anything. I mean, hell's bells, you can definitely shoot them and do 3 to 4 damage up close like that, even though you're really beneath that level. Like when you see like a wall and there's guys shooting through the wall, kind of awkward. If we can engage them, utilizing catapult is gonna be the easiest goddamn thing. I'm just hoping the True Resurrect actually is going to work on a hero. If not, this is going to be a bad thing. Because we're going to lose a hero and it's a GG there. Everybody moved. I think they did. Okay, let's go on to defense and see how this is gonna go. And of course they're going for the longswordman. As I wanted them, they're going for whom? Of course our hero. That hero is a GG hero. Never resurrected a hero, so hopefully you can actually resurrect heroes. And of course the monstrosity itself comes into the attack. Wow. Wow, that I did not expect actually. That's something I did not expect. And lucky of course for them. Why the hell? Why not? Why not? Why not? There it goes. The shit happened. The shit hit the fan. The shit hit the fan. Varg the Bouncer, come back. Thank you very much. Now you're back. Unbelievable. Did you see that? Pure bullshit. Pure fucking bullshit. Luck all around. Luck all around. That was bad. That was very, very bad, by the way. Like, on a scale of bad to worse, that was the worst possible outcome. But it's okay. At the moment, we are fine. We're gonna go a little bit differently about this, I guess. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see, won't we? Flanking, go. Berserkers. Still, we killed quite a bit of their force. You know, 17-25, 17-25. If we attack from this, let's 2 times. You know, Hell's Mother Rapping Bell, 7-11. These are the fucking elites. Go! For fuck's sake, go! Excellent. We're at least blocking them somewhat there. Right? Good stuff. We are blocking them somewhat there. So now the monstrosity itself is attacking us. Like the monster itself is coming at us with all the might. Oh man, did not expect that. Let's attack, full attack on these little bitches. A flanking bonus gain there. Good, engaged, excellent. Back into action, I would say. Back into action. The problem here also lies that this bitch is still open for business. Is still very much open for business. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. I can't get anywhere closer, like, can I? Or can I? Can I get a little bit closer towards these little bitches? No. Like, no. But I can break down the gates and finish that off, at least, with the trebuchet. And you did not break down the gates. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. That's pure fucking bullshit. Like stone gate. Oh, thankfully, we could immediately kill something. Like open the gates from the side with the monster hunters. Let's go. Thankfully, I have a movement like nobody's bitch. Again, irregulars plus many bonuses there. Thank you for opening the gate. Now we charge in and break the living shit out of this thing. It cannot, of course, defend itself. It's pretty much a GG there, but, you know. It's pretty much a GG there. It's engaged. And Hell's Mother Rapping Bells. Let's see what can we do here. Get close like this with archers. And 2 times against these little beetles, which are not really little. These beetles are definitely the problem. I mean, they're tier 3 unit. They have nice defense 12. Bleeding now inflicted probably by our beautiful archers who are veterans. No, they're not the ones that inflicted bleeding. Probably the berserker that actually died. They were the ones. And happiness, finally for us, some happiness, for fuck's sake. That was getting a little bit ridiculous. Happiness, a little bit of happiness. For all the destruction they did to us, it's a little bit fun to get some destruction going for us. Like, just, like, come on, you know? Like, holy crap. You know, again, this entire steel region is pretty much fudged, as this monstrosity is an evil thing which likes to rape little children. You know what? Because those gates are still gonna be closed when we kill the beetles, if we kill the beetles. So let's prepare these forces. So we lost our new hero, quite understandable being that we are the ones playing this. We can go from the side and do as much possible damage against this thing. Like, do as most damage as possible against this thing. That's gonna be flanking and hope it doesn't outright. Yes, happiness, critical, 2 times. Oh, panicked, really, guys? Come on, you're monster slayers. You're fucking monsters. Get to this flanking with these guys. Go. Excellent. Again, flanking and again panic. Guys, honestly, like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck does this happen all of a sudden panicked? I mean, you have the best fucking thing here and they're panicking. Fuck off. No, like, fuck off. Just, fuck off. Bullshit. Bullshit. Let's try to outrun. Thank you. Do a little bit. And now again, bonuses, but they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing for us, it would seem. Holy crap, what bullshit. Like, monster hunters, now these 2 units are full gonna run away from the enemy constantly. That's not a good thing. Thankfully, these guys' apprentices are engaged, so they're gonna pretty much be dead, hopefully in the next turn. We have these swarm darters, and we still have our trebuchet, and our hero is back. So I guess there are definite pluses with the beetles gone and all that. No more any possible way of spamming unit, well, should I say powers, spells, or anything of sort. So like I have berserkers, I have goblin beetle still alive here. This one is pretty low morale, so I'm hoping for the best that I will be able to do something against it. But let's see. Let's go. This is a big long ass battle. Going from the doing that fucking thing. Oh, this is an OP skill like nobody's bitch. I'm saying immediately, that's an OP skill like nobody's bitch. That, like, I mean, understand it's like a terror of from beyond, like Lovecraftian monster, but come on. Flanking, go, is gonna kill probably my long swordsman. With our luck, yes, kills the long swordsman, understandable. Thank you very much. GG there. Excellent. We have units falling back, which are monster hunters. Good job, monster hunters. Oh, great. They tried to run away and they gained nothing out of it. But it's okay. It's fine. It's great. We lost berserkers again. Beautiful. Perfection. All around. Like that, just one monstrosity of that caliber is raping us. It's raping us completely. It's raping us, and there is nothing we can do. He is a monster. Now the question is, go for the beetles or go for these guys. Let me see, can I do anything against these guys? Absolutely nothing. With the dwarf specifically. Oh great, my dwarfs just stayed there. Just who gives a fuck, right? Just stayed there, you little bitches. It's fine. It's not fine, but you know what? With the options at hand, just charge with the Warlord the Bouncer and be happy that you've done a lot of damage against these little fuckers. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. As you can see, definitely nothing I can do here. Finish it off. Excellent, a little bit of ranking. Monster Hunters, can you do something? You can, well, you can run toward, definitely win, manager. They're not left with a lot, so I'm going for the Beatles, I would say. But this is like the fucking elites. I don't want to lose the elite. You know what? Fuck. I'm keeping these elites. Like that. Finish off those swarm darters, and they're left with absolutely nothing. Well, they're left with this monstrosity that can kill people like nobody's bitch, but they're left with nothing pretty much. Like Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Let's break down the gates. Go beyond the call of gates. So Hell's Mother Humping Bells, just hopefully do a lot of damage there. Can I do anything with you? No. Can I do anything with you? Yes, I can. Go, Long Swordsman. Destroy the gates. Why is this important? Nobody knows. But I prefer now to be on this side than on the other side. Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Okay, let's move in with the Trebuchet finally in action. Could do a lot of damage against the enemy, by the way, the Trebuchet now. Let's go with our beautiful archers. A victory is at hand. It's gonna be a problem if the panicking thing again inflicts on every single goddamn unit we fight. That's gonna be an issue. That is gonna be an issue. You bastards suck a dick. Honestly, like, we had him there and we could have done a lot more damage. We even got fucking criticals, but no. It was not meant to be. It was not meant to be. Did I move everyone? I hope I did. I honestly hope I did. Yes, I did. Okay, let's end this. Whew. like, I know I'm gonna win. There is no way he can kill everything, but he's actually chasing some things. He just likes it that way, it would seem. He's chasing the monster hunters for some fucking reason. Or maybe running away. It doesn't really matter because we can gain the last city and it's GG. If we gain the city and this bastard actually runs away, it's over for him. It's pretty much over. Big Beetle, we're not getting the flanking bonus on them, are we, for some reason? Nope. But doesn't really matter. It's pretty much a GG for the Beetle. Thank you very much. Excellent. So now we await what exactly we can do here. Oh man, oh man. First and foremost, chasing down a terror itself. This monstrosity. Really a question. He probably wants to utilize the breath attack again, which is a problem in itself. Hey, we gained these guys back. Oh goody. Oh goody. Let's try the flanking attack against it. Go for it, man. It wasn't really a flanking, but you got punched like nobody's bitch. 57 health points. Hit points still there. He is still there. That monstrosity is still alive and kicking. We have to give it a little bit of room to breathe. It's depending on where it also is gonna be going. So let's destroy these gates finally. Thank you very much. Open those gates. We're gonna lure it inside. We're gonna lure the bitch inside. Get as close. How much movement does it have? It doesn't really have that much movement, does it? No, it does not. No, it does not have that much movement. You know, the trebuchet, get over here. Like this, like a boss. Thank you. We're gonna see what we can do here against this monstrosity if we go to the side completely. Varg, you also get out of the freaking castle. Get beyond the gates of Mordor. And get the boar riders also from the sides. If someone's gonna attack from the front, it's gonna be the monster hunters and all the dwarves and everything here that we have. But I'm guessing he's gonna just charge here towards the long swordsman even. We shall see. Let's confine it in one area. In one goddamn area. Again, these doors are still pretty much active there. So there is that. Let's see the end turn and see how this is gonna go. Water the shocking on the move. The monstrosity itself coming closer and closer. And I forgot about that fucking thing. Doesn't really matter. He wasted a damnable thing, I would say, at the end of the day. He wasted it. Again, has to move somewhere. Has to move somewhere. So let me see. You know what? You guys attack the stone gates 2 times. That's the long swordsman. If I'm gonna risk anyone, better he to destroy anything there. Thank you very much. That goddamn fucking shitty thing called the shock breath is annoying as fuck. It's annoying as fuck. Let's get over here. Good job. Keep it tight, people. Keep it tight. It's a flying thing, so it can go over the walls. So it can really do anything it wants. It doesn't give a shit. It doesn't give a shit. Do a little bit of damage. Lure all the possible love. Again, let's see the movement on it. It can go anywhere it wants at this point. It can go anywhere it wants. Like this. Excellent. Varg to the side, or like this. Let's see again the movement. How close can you get towards us? Get behind the bush like a boss. We have to kill it before it gets again that breath thing, because that thing is an issue. That thing is an issue. Let's get the boar riders over here. I might even have to risk these guys a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm risking them for one shot even. Fuck it. I mean, it's just one fucking unit, but the flanking attack is always a nice thing. Okay, let's see again. Let's see what's gonna happen. The Eldritch Horror itself is the one now defending the last Goblin City. Attacking these guys from the side a little bit here and there. Beautiful stuff. You know, that thing is waiting. That thing is waiting to gain the breath again. And that is an issue. That is a motherfucking issue. Okay, you little bitch. You want to do it this way? Well, we shall be doing it that way. I can't attack you at all, sadly. I can attack you with these guys, but I'm gonna wait first to open your ass. I'm first gonna waiting to open your ass. Okay. Range strength, not like that. Let's get the work, the bouncer. He might die again, mind you, with our luck and all that. Happy, happy days. Oh, nice critical right there. Nice critical right there. And of course, what are you? You are this. Wow, this thing. It's like it feels like sometimes you can flank it, sometimes you can't flank it. It doesn't. We do not know. We do not know. That's really panic. Thank you very much. Punch the fuck out of those. Bow riders move in. Anybody can shoot this bastard from somewhere. Please take a shot. Yes, we will be able to do a little bit of damage against this thing. Plus, again, the Monster Slayer, 20 health points. Like, if this was a joke, it would be the Joker telling it. And probably he would succeed in telling it nicely. We are that close to killing this piece of shit. Okay, let's see this. Oh, 9. You are that close. Oh, God. So, if he attacks here, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Oh God, we can actually attack with you? Did I press on the wrong one? So else mother rubbing bells. Go! Go berserkers! Show him what Eldritch means here. Pure motherfucking win. There you go. And gain a rank for killing that monstrosity, which is a 10 out of 10 business. And oh my God, victory is ours with a huge losses though inflicted by Von Thor the Shocking, but he has lost. In turn 48, you capture the throne city of Von Thor, the Shocking, who resided in the void, because he's a noob. Oh boy, I wish you the very best, and next time, more love, more drugs, and one more kill.